is 78 years old.
He studied business at Harvard and Johns Hopkins University.
From there, he started his own company, which revolutionized the distribution of financial information. He called this Bloomberg LP, which made him a billionaire.
January 1st, 2002, Bloomberg was elected as mayor of New York City. Due to the fact of 9/11, he made changes for the safety of the people by establishing a 311 telephone line to report crime. Going in as governor after 9/11, his main goal was to rebuild the city.
So due to this, he was able to be elected not once, twice, but 3 times as mayor.
After his time as mayor, he wanted to move on and focus on reducing gun violence, healthcare, and climate change. These are his main goals to his campaign.
So Bloomberg, being the billionaire he is, he invested $300 million of his own money into his campaign for 2020.
His view on gun violence is that it is a big issue today. He supports universal background checks, makes an effort to limit gun trafficking, and banning assault weapons.
So for healthcare, he wants Medicare for all people, even those uncovered today. In the past, he tried putting a soda ban in New York, but that obviously didn't work out. But he did successfully put a ban on public smoking.
For climate change, Bloomberg released a policy paper on his plan to cut down on U.S. carbon dioxide emission. The plan would try and replace all coal plants with clean power plants in about 10 years.
So Bloomberg, having his management behind him, he has a lot going for him. As long as his success in governing a large city like New York, although people do have his dislikes. One of their dislikes is that he's sexist. He's made sexist comments towards not only women but men as well.
People are also skeptical because of his refusal to release his tax returns. This makes people think that he doesn't have as much money as he says he does.
So we're going to get into people's opinions and views on Michael Bloomberg.
Should we just leave it with that?
Yeah.
I think Michael Bloomberg has a lot of qualifications for the presidency, having served as mayor of New York City, really being a results-oriented type of person. He's a moderate, middle of the road. I think he's got it, and he certainly has a lot of funding, so I think he has a lot of potential. I'm confused the way he's handling the process in terms of primaries and whatnot, but I think that he's a formidable candidate, and he shouldn't be ignored. Money, results, middle of the road, could win. I don't know.
I'm going to talk about Mike Bloomberg. What I like about him, I like that he's plain spoken. I like that he seems to be sure of himself. I like that he was governor of New York during a very trying time, and he seemed to be very efficient and on top of things. I like him because he ran a big government office, mayor of one of the toughest cities in this country for a long time, and he did it successfully. The things I don't like about him is I'm not fond of the way he talks about women, and his stop and frisk program. I kind of understand in a way. Parts of New York were burning down. He went to a big extreme to get it under control. But when he found out that it was working, they were stopping too many people, he called it off. He realized it was out of hand. He called it off. He realized that it was something that could go too far. I think the black community did not come after him for that much. He did a lot over the years for the black community, and I think they're going to vote for him. The other thing that's about the only things I don't like about him. Do I think he can be elected? No, I don't think he can be elected. I would like to see him elected, but no, I do not think he will be elected. I think the Democrats are all over the board. They've got too many people to vote for. We cannot settle on one person, and we would all have to vote for that one person. and that just doesn't seem to be part of the Democratic Party. We like to vote for everybody, and Trump has a solid base that would vote for him if he, like he said, if I went down on Fifth Avenue and killed somebody, I'd get away with it. I believe him. Don't like him, but I believe him.